Okay, I think it works now. I think I was talking to a wall the whole time. Had some issues with the stream. So once a few more people joined the stream, I will talk about how our guild recently dissolved. I was messaged a few times recently from ex-members and other people who just know me, from other servers too, how it all happened. And yeah, I guess it's better to just talk like that. So first let's wait till a few more people joined. Follow. Hi Nila or Nyla. How's your name pronounced? Nila or Nyla? Can you even hear me? Well, first of all, oh, okay, Nila. On the 11th November, Force Shop will release. It was already announced, so I guess it's final. Hi, iVendor. Another info is that all shadow weapons will share the same level, Inscription and Pioneer 2. So if you have like SE9, all other classes and builds will have the same level. From what I've seen, I think skill levels won't be shared. So you will still have to level those, but it's not so hard, I guess, to level the skills. So, in my opinion, quite a good improvement. Ah, thanks, iVendor or eVendor. Yeah, and like I said, I was recently asked from a lot of people how it happened that our guild dissolved. Let me just first start, I guess, with the history of the guild. We started with two top guilds, I guess, on the server. Famicom, this guild, and Lovetail, the guild I was in before. And Lovetail, I guess, was the strongest on the server for quite a long time. We basically dominated the server. Yeah, and in the past few weeks, a few Lovetail members left the guild, and recently one of our top party switched the guild to another guild. What if? Let me show you this one. And yeah, I guess this one is quite the opponent guild to us, and yeah, I guess it was quite a lot of stress recently for our guild leader to still keep up being strong and still fight other guilds, and yeah. So I guess quite exhausting for him, and that one of the top parties left the guild and switched the guild. I guess this one gave him the rest that he decided to merge with Famicom, the guild we are in now. Yeah, and we'll see what the future brings, I guess. I can explain a bit further. So as I said before, Lovetail and Famicom were the only top guilds at the time in the past, and What If is how do I say? One moment. Have to check where my party members are. Okay. So basically we dominated the server in the past, and some guild members from Lovetail decided to make their own guild. I don't really know the full reason, doesn't really matter, I guess, why. They said at this time, because Lovetail is too dominating, they wanted to balance the power a bit. So they made their own guild with a few other top members from other guilds. The power dynamic balanced out a bit over the server. So we had not only 2 top guilds, we had 3 top guilds, and yeah. But recently, What If got a few toxic members, I'd say, who keep quite harassing a few guild members and other guilds on a daily basis in the word chat and nearby chat. That's mostly what I've heard, because other people, not only my own guild members, other guilds complain to me too. And those 2 guys who do this are quite known on the server for being toxic. Recently they started to harass me too. I personally don't really care. I always have word chat for this reason off. Nearby chat I keep off too, usually. And at least in the past I kept nearby chat off for the same reason, because I don't really want to see some toxic chat when I want to have fun in a game. I have enough stress in real life, so yeah. But nowadays I leave nearby chat on because there were some issues, like in XKVM, people from other servers say hi Jadezz and stuff, and often I didn't see the chat and basically ignored them, didn't say back hi until some party member said, here someone said hi to you. So quite unfriendly of me. So yeah, I leave nearby chat on, and one of those guys kept basically spamming the nearby chat for hours, really for hours, on a daily basis, for weeks. And at some point you can't really keep ignoring them. So yeah, I talked back to them at some point. Don't really saw what he wrote as an insult. He wrote stuff like "you are ugly" and stuff, and I know I'm ugly. I don't really care. You are weak. Well, he basically insulted more his own guild members than me, because this weak guy kills like 95% of his guild members. So yeah, and I don't really care about being weak in a AFK pay to win game. And other stuff like you are a plus 12 support player. Yeah, sure. I like to play support if I get more than 200 kills in GVG. So yeah, don't really see it as an insult, but at some point it got quite annoying. Like having to read it for hours, and he really didn't shut up. Nobody answered him, but he kept writing and writing. And yeah, I guess he has just some mental issues. You never know what the person behind the screen is like, and yeah. But not everyone can ignore this, especially if you are the guild leader. I guess most guild leaders might feel obligated to solve those issues. So I guess Bansi, that's just my assumption. Can't really say what's Bansi thinking like or something. So I guess he was like, yeah, I want to fight the guild or something, even though the guild isn't really at fault here. It's more like two members, but you know, when two guys of the same guild are doing those issues, it often speaks for the guild itself. Yeah, and yeah. So I guess Bansi wanted to fight the guild, but since a lot of our top members switched the guild, and recently really one of our top party, maybe the second top or third top could be, they switched to What If 2, so they got a lot stronger. So I guess it was quite exhausting for Bansi, so he decided to just merge with Famicom. Yeah. I hope at least he can get a bit of rest. And yeah, in the past I had a few minor disagreements with Famicom too, so we'll see what the future brings. I don't really have an issue nowadays. It was just really a kiddie minor thing, and I was quite at fault too at the time. I can explain. At the time, like we were just two guilds, Loftel and Famicom, and in Abyss we decided to share Abyss. Like we got 4 days a week, they got 3 days a week, and so we quite had an advantage already because we had 4 days and they only 3. And they were friendly enough to even say that we could still join and take boxes as long we didn't attack them. And yeah, I was the only one at the time who still went to Abyss just to get those boxes, because I was greedy, of course. And one of their guild member, Absot is his name, he kept still attacking me. I fought back and stuff, didn't really care. But at some point, some more of their guild members kept attacking me, so I kept attacking back and stuff. And at some point, we got quite a disagreement, since I guess their guild leader thought I was the one who started all and attacking them, but I guess I was at fault too, since I could have just said, yeah, we already have 4 days a week, I can just skip the other 3 days, and yeah, but this stuff was quite long in the past, and as I said, it was quite the minor thing. Don't really care personally, but I guess some other members might still have some issues. And I guess since they were the opponent guild of us for many years, I think there might still be some issues some members have with us, and some of our old members have with them, and we'll see if we can solve it in the next few weeks or something. But so far, they all took us in a friendly way, and I didn't see that anyone has some issues still with them. Yeah, and I'm quite thankful to Bansi, of course. He built the strongest guild on our server for 3.5 years. That's quite an accomplishment, and he always was, at least the time I was in the guild, quite a good guild leader, helped me out a lot, and yeah, we are still quite on friendly terms, and he's a member of Famicom No 2, so yeah. Was the only reason I joined Famicom 2, since I know some other members, like 20 other Lifetime members, joined them, and yeah, at least I still have a few friends in the guild, and maybe can make even more friends in the future. And regarding the issue with What If, it's only like 2 members I personally have an issue with. I still am quite thankful to Hanzo, or Honzo, or how he's pronounced. He helped me out quite a lot in the past, so I don't really have an issue with him. And just some other few members, and not the guild is at fault, in my opinion. Well, yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, those 2 guys just have some mental issues, I guess. And that can happen too, I guess. Let me think. Did I forget something? No, not really. I don't really want to talk about what other people said, what happened, because there are always 2 sides in some in a fight, I guess. And people always only tell their side, and never really tell the other side. So there might be some reason why people reacted this way, but personally I don't see a reason why people should be harassed for a long time. Being toxic can be fun at some times, but you should know when to start, when to stop, and you really should have some mental issues if you do it on a daily basis for hours, spam the chat, no one answers you, and you keep on going. But that's just what I think. Yeah, Any questions regarding this? I guess not, because most people who watch the stream, I guess, aren't really involved in all this. It just, I was messaged a few times recently, or a lot actually, especially from people who weren't really involved in it, just curious, I guess. And so I just wanted to explain. Yeah, there are always haters or something. I don't know, maybe I did something to him or not. I don't really care. Um, Especially if you have, if you are some public person, I guess there are always some haters who are coming with it, and usually it's best to just ignore it. There could be some jealousy involved or something else. I don't really care. And like I said, I agree too that my videos are not really that great. They could be a lot better. I never would have imagined that I even get over 12,000 people who subscribe to my channel and stuff. When I started making videos, my only intention was basically to make some guides for some yeah. Thanks, Neela. So I basically only started to make guides and stuff for previous guild members from other games. And I never would have imagined that so many people would subscribe to my channel and stuff and really want to see my videos. I would have imagined maybe 100 people or stuff, but never 12,000. And yeah. And that's the only reason why I continue making videos, because I see some people are interested in it. So at least I should give back some stuff. My view on Force Job update. I think not much will change with Force Job itself. Most of the skills for now look kind of boring a bit, because long as cooldown and like 40 seconds cooldown, it just like one or two more skills you put into your rotation, but your basic rotation will stay the same, but just the class balance will change a lot of things, especially with Impositio Manus. Quite a lot builds will profit a lot from it, like neutral mecha, ME priest, of course, neutral dancer, but if there are some, and maybe some other builds I can't think of now. And yeah, personally, not even excited for Force Job, more for the class balance, and I'm quite excited actually for December, because there will be a collaboration with ReZero anime, and I'm quite a big fan of ReZero, so yeah, I'm quite excited for it. Currently the third season airs too, and so far it's amazing, at least in my opinion. So yeah, quite excited. Yeah, I want to see Neela making some live videos too. For those who don't know, Nila is quite famous. Basically, most stuff we know from data mining and stuff comes from her. She made a lot of simulators for some classes. I don't look like I watch V0. Like, why? Because I don't wear a tracking suit or something. And Nila is pretty too. At least Billy says so. Let me think. Yeah, refinement rate, enchantment rate, everything comes from Nila. So if we didn't have her, I guess I think I even wouldn't play anymore the game. I learned a lot of things from her. She recommended Edgar card to me too. And helped me out a lot. Don't know what else I should say. She's amazing. Of course I watch age animes. Like Boku no Pico, best anime, best story ever, best story writing, 12 out of 10. Yeah, University Discord, I think helped many players. Nowadays, it's more like an official Discord than the actual official Discord. I guess I think they even have more members, and often there's people who really think University Discord was the official Discord. Quite funny when you see people who are asking for support in game when there aren't really any customer service people in the Discord. Let me check if I can share the link. Invite people. Nila, what was the link again at the end? Discord / something. At least this one should work. Yeah. But there's a permanent link, but forgot what the link was. Something like Ragnarok X or something, I guess. Let me check if I find it. Ragnarok X. No. This one isn't it. Well, never mind. So yeah, basically, personally more excited for V0 collaboration, but strangely there aren't any or not much infos yet. Nothing about cards or something. let me check. The link I just posted should work. Ah, you mean the permanent link, yeah. This one doesn't work anymore, I guess. Honestly, don't even check Ragnarok currently. Just following Bansi and yeah, all bosses fall down. So yeah, regarding V0, kind of strange and weird that they don't advertise it more, since currently the third season airs and they could get a lot of new players, I guess, if they advertised more, but strangely they don't. Like, I've heard RAM merchandise is sold for quite a lot. So I could imagine that a lot of new players, if they heard there's a V0 collaboration in Ragnarok X, that they would join the new server on the 11th November just to play the collaboration. But weirdly, they don't really advertise it. We don't really have much info yet regarding cards or something, or what customs we get or anything. Quite weird. Or maybe it's just my personal opinion speaking, since I'm quite the V0 fanboy. No idea about future pet system rework. Only they mentioned something about pet awakening. So I guess, yeah, no idea really. Maybe you can somehow strengthen your pet, but no idea. No real infos yet. Which is kind of sad too, since don't really know if you should even level your current pet now, or should you wait, since there might be new pets that get released or something. So really no idea. Some bug. Let me think if there was something else. Yeah. Here you can see my build. Basically, like this other guy said, it's a support build. Like full final M damage bonus, best for support. Of course, I'm joking. Yeah. So here we go. Some Glassheim, some Payan enchants. My goal currently is to get Geffen enchants to plus 14, but quite expensive. To get Enchant Awakening 9. Don't really plan to get an Enchant Awakening 10, because already too expensive. I would have to get plus 15 Geffen. That's already quite expensive. And plus 15 glass time enchants, that's even more expensive. And well, buggy again. No, don't plan to get Vesper armor. Damage wise, I think 110 white armor is more cost efficient than Vesper armor, since I already have it 2+10. And yeah, but Vesper armor would give more survivability. Like basically for the cost of Vesper armor, I could tier up my white armors. And yeah, and I focus more on PvP than PvE, so I don't want to invest too much into PvE. And there are other issues with Vesper armor too. Since you never know, will I stay this class or will I switch the class again, and yeah. And if I switch the class again, I might have to switch armor again too. That's the whole reason why I decided to go Ninja too recently, because I wanted to get Thanatos armor, and I had to decide, will I get it now for Warlock, or will I ever switch my class again, and will I better get Ninja armor? And well, in the end I decided to better go Ninja and invest in this class. Yeah. So I guess if I ever switch class again, I would go maybe Novids, because they can basically wear every armor. So yeah. Can you share some AB stats that can survive you in GVG of your server? Basically you need a lot of wit, especially as AB, since you usually have to go into melee range to even attack people, since the range of ME is quite low. And yeah, you have low cast time too. Slow cast time, like 0.6 seconds, I think was it. And with Opera, long as cast time too. So you never get the first hit, and if you're facing Shura, you basically die before you even cast one skill. And that's why you will need a lot of wit, and of course high PvP armor like Thanatos or Murphy, high refined. And yeah, that's basically it. I would get a lot of wit without neglecting your damage too much. And well, you basically have to test it. Can never say you need this much. That's perfect, because it kind of depends on your progress and on your opponents. You need just enough wit to survive attacks, and you need just enough damage to kill people. Even I get killed a lot in PvP nowadays, even with something like over 5k wit, and I have something like 92 million HP, so quite a lot already. That's most likely the reason why this guy said I'm support or something. And well, even with 92 million HP, I get basically killed in a few hits by strong Shuras. Pooh, decent. I would say something like 150%, 100 to 150% magic reduction. Nowadays you need a lot more because many people switch to ninja. So magic gets a lot stronger. In the past, people only went for PvP physical damage reduction and fully ignored magic damage reduction since most magic classes weren't really that strong. But nowadays, since ninja, you need a lot more magic damage reduction. Depends a lot on what class you play too. If you're playing an int build, you don't need that much maybe, since int gives already a lot of MDEF, which will lower the damage you take from magic attacks, of course. And yeah, regarding guild, can only mention that much. I don't really have a problem with what if guild or something, just there are like 2 members I have a problem with. I'm just repeating since I know some of the guild members might watch this video and are like, oh no, he hates our guild now or something. That isn't true. I only have a problem with 2 of the members, and they could always leave the guild, join another guild, and should I have then a problem with the new guild? Nah, not really. Okay, great that I could help you. And yeah. And I still have quite a few friends, I would say. It's always hard to say with friends, or since you only know them in the game, but you know what I mean. And there are still few members in What If I quite sometimes play with. And yeah, so I don't really have a problem with the guild itself. But can't really speak for other previous guild members, since I know often those problems get generalized. So you have a problem with one of their members and you think like the whole guild is like that. Yeah, quite busy in real life recently. I even wanted to live stream yesterday, but something got in between, and well, yeah. So today it's a holiday in Germany, so I don't have to work today. So yeah, that's why I stream today. And I think I recently didn't really upload much. Quite tiring currently. A lot of problems at work, and well, and some personal problems and family and stuff. You know, I guess everyone knows how that can happen. I guess. So yeah. But no real issues, just a lot of stress currently. So yeah, that's why I don't really get those people who kind of get fun by taking the fun of other people in game, because I guess we all just play games to have fun. No other reason. I still have fun in the game. Of course, like I mentioned, there are sometimes some people who try to take the fun of you, but I'm no old enough to just ignore stuff like that. And yeah, but personally, I still have fun. But I guess for a lot of people it gets kind of boring, since there really didn't. There isn't really much new stuff. They just repeat events. There really aren't new features or something. The devs are kind of lazy nowadays, I would say. Like, we really need something new, something like Eternal Tower or something. Something that we can play in between the content we currently have that's already old, I guess. Like, something like solo content would be great. So that you can play it if you still have some time and are bored, want to try something new, maybe some challenges or something. Maybe just for cosmetic rewards or something. So everyone can decide, do I play it or don't I play it? But yeah, currently I have really a feeling that the devs got quite lazy. Especially if you look at PC client, Chinese server already got it, and from what I've heard and what I saw, it's quite good. Not like the PC emulator we got for our game. So I just hope maybe that our devs will maybe buy it, invest a little bit of money and get the PC client so we can use it too. It's really badly needed, in my opinion. Like, I already have quite a good PC, and the performance is quite bad still, since it's just an emulator. Yeah, the range RNG should be improved a lot too. Yeah, right. How could I forget, Nila? Does even anyone still use the Ragnarok X emulator? I can't imagine that someone even still uses it. When it released, the performance was quite okay-ish, in my opinion. I tested it too and got quite an improvement, but nowadays old emulators like AD Player and stuff, since they still get updated, are still better in my opinion. And yeah. And in my opinion, it's quite embarrassing for a company to see there's a new Chinese company that gets something done a lot better, and we don't get it done in 3.5 years, even though our fans are asking for it for so many years. And you can't really tell me that they don't make enough money to even get it done. Like, just invest the money you get from some various refinement sessions, and you already should have enough money to get it done, to get it developed. But yeah, sadly they seemingly don't. Guten Tag, Raichu. I enchanted like 2 days ago. Like invested 2 million again, but didn't get any up. I will try to do it slowly, like every time I get something like 3 million crystals, I try to get a level up. I invest every time 2 million, so I still have 1 million in case I have to clean the stats. Yeah, I agree with you, Nina. And yeah, a PC client shouldn't involve that much money since the game is already developed in Java. It's not that much work to maybe to translate Java into Unity. You might hear I work as a software developer myself, so I at least know a bit stuff about this. And yeah, it shouldn't involve too much money to develop it, but as you can see, they even don't invest that much time or development nowadays into new features for the game. Yeah, sadly. I don't know what their plan is for the future of, like, maybe they think something like yeah, there are new Ragnarok IPs releasing soon, so maybe they just got lazy and think something like just let the people who currently play continue to play, but we don't invest too much more into it. And yeah, regarding RNG, the biggest problem in my opinion is really refine. I saw it so often that there were people who were like, oh, my famous streamer today got, let's say, plus 12, like I got a few days ago. Let's try my luck and refine today too. I refine my weapon and it goes from plus 10 to plus 3. No, they are sad and think, yeah, okay, my weapon went to plus 3. Maybe I try to refine my other pieces and they all go to plus 3. And, well, bad luck. They lose basically all their progress they made in years, and, well, their only option now is to quit or buy another account or something. And yeah, personally, I don't like systems like that. It would be okay if there was some save points, like let's say every 3 points you can't go below plus 9, you can't go below plus 12 and something. And for those who already have like something like plus 15 or something, they can just with every content add 3 more levels. So people can still progress, and but no one has to worry that their refinement gets too low or something. Or what can even happen, what already happened to me, but I was lucky at the time. I wanted to enchant with protection and accidentally removed protection. I was lucky that it went up at the time, but it could have downgraded. And yeah, not everyone has the option to just go and top up and try to get the weapon or equipment back to where it was before. So you are basically effed. No, I didn't play Ragnarok Origin. Don't really know their systems, but well, there are some other games that have systems like that too, I guess. They're in the old alpha. They had a lot of features that were really great. I don't really quite remember, but there was something like for every refinement you get some points and can invest them to increase your refinement chance or that it doesn't downgrade or something. And but somehow they removed it when it went into beta, so no idea why they removed it. Maybe they thought like we can't make enough money from it or something, but yeah, sadly they did. Let me read. Yeah, I'm waiting for collecting a few more materials before I attempt to refine my dummy accessoires that are already plus 12. Let me see. Can't find them. I don't really follow fair play, so I don't really bet on it too. Here, this one, plus 12. So it's basically a dummy, so I could refine it again. But yeah. I personally prefer to focus on one thing, and when it's done, I do the other things. And currently, my full focus is on refining, on getting Geffen to plus 14 to unlock Enchant Awakening 9. But I guess it will take like 1 or 2 months more. Don't want to invest too much into it since I wait for the ReZero collaboration too. Yeah. So I just wait till I get more crystals, then I try again until it goes up. Yeah, the other guy is Evander or Ivander, don't know how pronounce. Maybe he can tell me too in the chat. Yeah, he's my pilot. Those are my divinities. Let's see the stats. Nowadays I am not really lucky with it. I always get rank 1 in OB10, but so I get 3 gold divinities per week and from boss hunt a few more, but didn't really get better stats than I already had before. Yeah, my focus is currently getting Geffen to plus 14 to unlock Enchant Awakening 9, and afterwards, I think I would attempt to get the talisman to plus 13. It's quite expensive per click, something like 1 million or something, just for one click. So I think I better invest it into Geffen enchant first. Yeah, a few days ago I already tried again to get the second slot to plus 14, but no luck either. So yeah, just waiting for the next attempt. Okay, anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Basically, I just wanted to tell you about our guild, since a lot of people asked me. I basically was message on WhatsApp and stuff and Discord from like 5 to 6 people who are asking, ex-members and, like I said, some other members from other servers who were just curious. And well, personally, I don't have any bad blood with What If Guild, just with their members. And honestly, like, let's say Loftel did dissolve now, and I would have to choose to get into a new guild. I wouldn't really join What If, because some of their members, I have such a big personal problem with them that I wouldn't want any time to share the same guild with them. But well, that's just me. Nowadays, no. I played World of Warcraft before, between Ragnarok and Final Fantasy XIV, sometime too. I played high ranking too. I was top 1 on our server, and something like top 5, top 3 or something on Europe server with my class. Yeah, but at some point it got just too toxic to even keep up with it, because they have quite a lot. At the time they had quite a lot RNG too, and you always had to worry each week, do I get better equipment or not? Can I still keep up with other people? Do I have to invest more time into the game just to keep up with others? And at some point I quit too. I got something like, yeah, it's called RSI. It's something like carpal tunnel syndrome. I guess most people of you know it. Got it from playing too much with the mouse in World of Warcraft, and nowadays I use something like a ergonomic mouse. Yeah, looks like this. Some vertical mouse. Yeah, and with this issue, it's quite hard to play those games too with just a mouse. That's basically the reason why I nowadays play more AFK games like Ragnarok, since I don't have to use my hand too much. Yeah. Any other questions before I end the stream? Yeah, problem of getting old. Let me share again the university Discord link. Say hi to Nila and big thank you everyone. Maybe write in the chat Nila love you or something. Hi Farid. Right, regarding grinding, I currently grind here at Minivolts. I always do it like this. Let me show you, Card Awakening. I try to always farm all cards myself. That's basically how I grind. All those cards are completely farmed myself. Didn't do any gacha or something. Gacha coins nowadays I save for star upgrade of MVP cards. And yeah, I just check under recommended level and go from start to finish. And nowadays I'm here. And yeah, when I got this card, I go for the next card, and so on. Well, anyways, if there aren't any other questions, then I end the stream here now. Thanks a lot, everyone. And like I mentioned before, a lot, big thanks everyone for even follow my videos and streams and stuff. When I started, I would never have imagined that so many people are interested in my videos, since I'm quite the shy guy too. I would never have imagined that at some point I would do YouTube videos and live streams or something. And yeah, I'm quite grateful, really, to everyone. Anyways, thanks everyone. Bye.